Hey folks, hey, I just wanted to jump on here and just kind of discuss a little bit of about people and their moods and their mindsets and what they're thinking when they interact with other people. Went to the grocery store the other day and just as I'm walking in, you can just tell, different people as they're walking in. Some people have different like mood, facial expressions on their face as to what's going on throughout their day. Some people, just are on track, like they're focused to get something accomplished. Others are just like real casual and like more nonchalant. And the one thing I noticed when I was going through the grocery store, especially when I was single, I had noticed that when I smiled at people, most people returned a smile. And it's amazing how just a little smile can like uplift someone's day and just make them just brighten their day a little bit, and I think that's a wonderful thing. And so to extend that a little further, I know just like when walking through the store, as you're passing different people, just to like say a little comment to help not add to that smile to brighten someone's day. I think it really does go a long way. And most of the time I can come up with something pretty witty right on the spot. And even like when you're waiting in line to get checked out, if there's more than a couple people there, you make some comment about how much more efficient that their line is than the DMV or something, just anything, just to get a reaction out of people. It lightens up the day, and I think it's a wonderful thing that if there is something that you can do to change someone else's outlook for the day, it's a great thing. And I actually get enjoyment out of uplifting other people. And so I was even walking out of the grocery store, and there was an older couple that came in, and I just asked them if they were surviving this Georgia heat, and they're like, yeah, just having that little conversation. I think that it's a way of showing friendliness, and that the fact that there are civil, enjoyable people throughout the day, that we still exist. It's makes you wonder, like when you're on your course of your day, no matter who it is that you're interacting with, you meet some people that are just real sour, or even argumentative, or they're mean, or they appear to be pissed off. But you wonder what goes on in their mind. It's like, no matter what it is with me, when I'm frustrated with someone, I just, there's no way I can take that out on other people. But there's some that do. It's like if they have, even if it's not like they're having a problem with a person, if it's like no matter what it is that they are dealing with, if it is a troublesome thing, matter to them, then even the people that they interact with, even that have nothing to do with what has their mood where it is, they press that negative energy onto them, and express their attitude, or their feelings out on these other people that have nothing to do with why they're feeling the way they're feeling, but they want to put it out on other people. And then that made me think about, because I've experienced it so much, with dealing with other people. There are people that, because they are not enjoying life, they're not comfortable, or whatever it is that has got them ticked off at life, they make it purposeful on their part to bring other people down too. And you just wonder what is going on inside their head, why they think that that does anything positive. Well, I mean, obviously, I guess they think that it's because they're sour, their life is horrible. They want to cast that onto other people because, like, how dare you be happy in your life because my life is horrible. And I guess thinking back, it's kind of like it's an adolescent mentality, and the only way I can relate that is that there were a few times in my life to where I was in trouble at school, and so you're sitting there at the outside the principal's office or the dean's office, and you know that what you're there for is super serious and that you're in trouble and stuff. But then other people in the office, it's like their spirits are up and they're cheery and they're jokey. And I'm thinking, how can they possibly be happy when I've got this serious issue in my life that I'm in trouble, and here they are over there laughing? It has to be an adolescent thing. It has to be a what would it be, a non-developed brain that has that thinking, especially if you're an adult and you have that way of thinking that because your life is miserable, no one else should have a bright, uplifted day. And I don't know what to tell those people other than, hey, this too shall pass. And there are brighter days out there, and regardless of what situation you are in, your mindset really does change the outcome of your future. So if you set your mind that tomorrow is going to be a better day, and believe it and strive towards it, it really does affect the outcome. So I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are on all this, but I think for just overall interacting with people, to take life as an enjoyable experience, and know that there's another day that's to come ahead, that good things are coming. And I enjoy the experience of interactions with other people, especially when you whatever you do, you bring a smile to their face. That is it's a fulfilling feeling to experience that. And I think if it's something you practice on a regular basis, when you see other people, to just smile at them, or, just give them a nod with a smile or whatever, it really does help. And so if you spread that throughout your day with other people, they will in turn do the same thing. And it's kind of like the pay it forward type of mentality. And so I would extend that to you, to pay it forward, and let's turn all this negativity in the world into something positive, and will overall make the world a better place. So what are some of the things that you do to brighten people's day or to sour them? I would like to know your comments on that. So if you like this content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos regarding people, their attitudes and energy, and try to do my part to make the world a better place. I'll see you around.